Hey everybody. So today will be your second texture challenge, right? Remember, texture is how things feel or how they look like they would feel, right? They can be wrinkly and rubbery. They could be soft and furry. They could be hard and smooth. So, texture. And your challenge today is to create a selfie, a self-portrait, showing different textures or different patterns to give us the illusion of texture. I'm going to show you a couple examples of how you could approach it. If you are using Seesaw for any of your classes, you can take a photograph with that app and draw on top of it. So that's one way. Another way is a method that we used with the Still Life Challenge to use a program called Autodesk Sketchbook. And I'm going to post the how-to video. I'll walk you through it really quick, but that's another way. If you don't have the digital means to do it, you can always draw a self-portrait too with whatever materials you have. So stay tuned, check out the next few images in the video. When you are done watching the video, think about which way you want to approach the project. Are you going to look at your selfie from the front, from 3/4, or profile? That is up to you. Then do your work. Try your best. I don't expect it to be perfect. Then make sure you document your work and please add it to the assignment correctly. And then clean up whatever you got out. Right? So check it out. I can't wait to see all your bright, shining faces. Shine bright. So here is Autodesk Sketchbook. And if you take a photograph of yourself, you can load it into the app. Make it more transparent first so the colors don't get in your way, aren't distracting. Then you're going to outline your portrait, thinking about capturing different textures in hair or skin or clothes that you're wearing. And then what you'll do is you will add color to your portrait. You can also add color to the background as well. And I would incorporate patterns in there too. All right, so I know that time-lapse intro to the project was a little fast, so I'm going to put the contour line still life how-to video with this assignment too. All right, that's going to walk you through each of the steps, and you'll be fine if you choose to use Autodesk Sketchbook. Once you are done creating your design, you're going to go ahead and make sure you save it so that you can upload it correctly to Google Classroom or Seesaw. So you can see in my finished design there, I have pattern in the background. I have different textures on my skin and beard and mustache. I could have gone in and added a little bit more detail to the shirt, but you get the idea, all right? Now, another option for you is to use the Seesaw app to actually take a photograph of yourself and draw on top of it, again with similar tools that you see in Autodesk Sketchbook. There's a pen, there's a brush, there's an airbrush, there's a cool kind of like glowing eraser tool that you can use. And the work that you're seeing right here is done by a first grader at Zamorano. So you can see how they paid attention to different textures and they included lots of patterns in the design. So if you're familiar with Seesaw, you can definitely approach the project like this if it's easier and more understandable. Either one is okay. You can see basically you would open up the camera, take your picture, and then the drawing tools, you can just click on draw and you can draw it there. And then you can take a screenshot of it and post it either to Seesaw or Google Classroom. Here's one that I did using the Seesaw app. So again, you can see how I've got different textures and patterns in there. Here's another one that I did in Seesaw, and if you are interested, whether you do it in Autodesk Sketchbook or Seesaw or another program that you have access to, if you are interested, what you can do is you can put them in a layout tool, a layout app. There's an app called Layout, and you can create multiples. So you can take your self-portrait and repeat it in funky, fresh ways to come up with a new composition. So that's what I did with this one. You can see I repeated it 4 times, and then I flipped them and rotated them, so it creates a very symmetrical drawing. And then I put even more of them together in that layout app after I had saved that work and created a different composition. It's almost like funky wallpaper. If you are not interested in approaching this project digitally, what you can do is find a photograph of yourself or look in the mirror and create a drawing, a self-portrait of yourself with traditional drawing tools, pencils, markers, crayons, whatever you have available, and then just take a photograph of it and you can submit that to Google Classroom or Seesaw. And there you have it. So once you are finished your self-portrait, your selfie, including different textures, please make sure you share it to Google Classroom or Seesaw. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I can't wait to see everybody's bright, shining faces. Shine bright.